afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Live at 4 on this Monday. Susan is back. Good to see you.
Hello, good to see you.
Happy Thanksgiving.
How was your Thanksgiving?
It was fun. Had people over.
You had a lot of people over, and you have a lot of food left over.
Well, I didn't know that three people weren't eating turkey.
Oh, no.
So I had a 14-pound turkey, and there's about 13 pounds left. So.
Oh, that's the best. I was in South Carolina visiting my parents, and it was quiet. It was just the three of us, but I'm very thankful to have been there. Yeah. And thankful to Brady and Charlotte for helping out while I was gone, and to you, too.
And the snow came while you were gone.
Oh, my goodness, is it cold here. Wow, my blood thickened up when I was down south.
We'll get to the weather in just a minute, but first, here's what's making news on this Monday. It's taken a decade and a half, but the Madison City Market is now becoming a reality.
Remembering Rosalind Carter. I'm Skyler Henry in Atlanta as mourners across the state honor the former First Lady.
And a rare sighting in McFarland has created quite a buzz. Where did that visitor come from?
Let's take a look outside. The sun was out today, but the wind sure was biting. Bundle up tonight. Chief Meteorologist Gary Canalti is in the backyard patio. Boy, what a change.
Well, you get a little snow on the ground. That helps to cool things off. And then tonight, the skies will clear out, and that'll be another thing that will help drop the temperatures. As we take a look at visible cloud track, you can certainly see the snow on the ground. That's the white that isn't moving. Just some high, thin clouds from time to time, but generally lots of sunshine today across southern Wisconsin, but it didn't help temperatures much. The lake effect snows are really kicking in on the other side of Lake Michigan and downwind from Lake Superior. In fact, all the Great Lakes have some heavy lake snow squalls there. Low temperatures last night, most areas were in the teens. Lone Rock and Boscobel were the exceptions, but everybody else was in the teens. Temperatures in the single digits just to our north and west. And current temperatures not far above that. We're 20 in Madison, 23 in Janesville, already down to 19 in the Dells. And here in Dane County, it's 20 degrees in Deerfield, 23 in Cross Plains, and 22 in Wanakee. But you factor in those winds, not terribly strong, but still strong enough to drop wind chills into the single digits across much of southern Wisconsin. And I think by morning we could be looking at wind chills at or below zero in many spots. So this evening, look for mostly clear skies, temperatures dropping into the middle teens by late evening. Later on, I'll take a look at how cold it'll get tonight, how cold the wind chills will get, and when we'll warm up. And that's actually not too far away.
All right, Gary, thank you. We'll check back in just a little bit. First at 4, after 15 years of planning and debating, ground has been broken for the construction of the Madison Public Market.
The market, expected to open in early 2025, will be used to showcase local vendors. The project has been the subject of years-long planning process, plagued by rising construction costs and budget shortfalls. Last month, the Madison Common Council and Dane County Board approved a combined $2.6 million to push the project over the line. Getting to today has been a long journey, with many different people helping it reach this point.
When we cut this ribbon, this is going to symbolize the journey that started and was rooted with the former mayors, Mayor Soglin and Mayor Dave, and that was kept alive by so many people kept alive.
The building is expected to support at least 130 local businesses, with a focus on owners of color, women, and first-generation immigrants.
A bullet tore through a hole through the side of a house on Troy Drive on the city's northeast side last night. The bullet then traveled through a bedroom wall, hitting a mattress that a woman and a child were sleeping on. Neither were injured. The woman said her apartment has been randomly hit by gunfire before, and she's moving to find a safer place. One person is in the hospital after a rollover crash on John Nolan Drive. It happened just before 9 o'clock last night at East Lakeside Street by Olin Park. Madison police say one car turned in front of another, causing the collision and flipping one car on its side. The driver of that flipped car suffered no life-threatening injuries and was ticketed for a traffic violation. Apple upgraded the operating system on its iPhones in the past few days. You've probably seen that if you have an iPhone.
I don't.
The setting recommendation. That upgrade, though, has a lot of Apple customers worried about their cybersecurity.
Our Maddie Heimsch investigated concerns about personal information leaking from phone to phone. Maddie, what do we need to know?
Susan, Mark, Apple's new name drop feature allows two people to touch phones and instantly share contact information. As long as you have a personal contact card, your phone can transfer anything on that card to others just by physically tapping phones. This update has police departments across the nation sending out alerts. iPhone users worry that their contact information is susceptible to theft by anyone who passes by. But we took those concerns to a tech expert at Madison College who said he has no worries.
Got its own built-in, consent system. You have to submit, you have to accept. It's a two-stage consent. And I think that therefore nobody really should worry about it, because at the end of the day, it's a really great feature.
Steve Knoll describes Name Drop as a digital business card. He says it provides a seamless and paperless way to trade information, and he's excited to use it himself. But some may prefer to disable the feature altogether. On News 3 Now at 5, watch the step-by-step procedure to turn off your iPhone's Name Drop.
We will see you at 5, Maddie. Thank you. Israel and Hamas have agreed to extend the ceasefire another 2 days. The announcement came on the final day of the initial 4-day truce in which Hamas released a number of hostages each day. 8-year-old Ella El-Kayam and her 15-year-old sister Daphna embraced their mother for the first time since Hamas took them captive 51 days ago and killed their father. Israel says another recently released hostage, 84-year-old Elma Avraham, is in critical condition after being deprived of her medicine for 7 weeks.
Right now, she's struggling for her life.
Hamas also released a 4-year-old American-Israeli girl, Abigail Moridan, whose parents were also killed in the October 7th attacks. In the West Bank, Palestinians cheered as Palestinian prisoners returned home. As part of the ceasefire deal, Israel has released more than 100 Palestinian women and teenagers detained in Israeli jails before the war started. The truce has enabled the United Nations to deliver desperately needed food, water, and medicine to Gaza.
The mayor of Burlington, Vermont, is calling Saturday's shooting one of the most shocking events in the city's history. 48-year-old Jason Eaton appeared in court today facing 3 counts of attempted murder. Eaton is accused of shooting and wounding 3 young men of Palestinian descent Saturday night while they were walking down the street near the University of Vermont campus.
They had no knowledge of this individual, had not encountered him before. He stepped off a porch and produced a firearm and began discharging that firearm.
The victims had been identified as Tashin Ahmed, a student at Trinity College, Kinid Abdul Hamid, who studied at Haverford College, and Hissam Awatani of Brown University. Police say the victims were speaking a mixture of Arabic and English when they were attacked, and 2 were wearing traditional Arab scarves. The public began honoring the life of former First Lady Rosalynn Carter today with several events in her memory.
Skylar Henry has more on the somber processions from Atlanta.
Past and present members of the Carter's Secret Service detail carried Rosalynn Carter's casket and flanked the hearse as it left a medical center near Plains, Georgia. Family members followed to the Georgia Southwestern State University Health and Human Sciences complex named for Mrs. Carter. They laid twin wreaths in her honor, and crowds gathered to watch the motorcade go by. This is the first of 3 days of remembrance events for the former First Lady, who died last week at the age of 96.
I just thank you especially for the life of Rosalynn Carter and what she means to every single one of us.
The Carter's niece prayed for the former First Lady at the Carter's beloved Maranatha Baptist Church on Sunday. Mourners and visitors have been flocking here to the Jimmy Carter Presidential Library and Museum here in Atlanta. The former First Lady's body will lie in repose through this evening.
Well, she was wonderful. She always remembered to talk about my son.
Meredith Evans is the director here and got to know Mrs. Carter personally.
For me, this is a day of really considering and thinking about all that she's done and what she personally may mean to you or to me.
The public is invited to pay respects through the evening. A memorial service is set for Tuesday. Skylar Henry, CBS News, Atlanta.
President Biden, the First Lady, Vice President Harris, and the Second Gentleman will all travel to Atlanta to attend a tribute service for Mrs. Carter at Emory University.
While we're focused on the 2024 elections, there now appears to be a candidate for the Wisconsin Supreme Court scheduled for 2025. The Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel is reporting former Republican Attorney General Brad Schimmel plans to challenge liberal Justice Ann Walsh Bradley when she runs for re-election that year. The paper says Schimmel is having what he calls a special announcement Thursday night in Waukesha.
Americans flooded the nation's airport for Thanksgiving travel this year, and they set some new records. The TSA says it screened more than 27.3 million people at the nation's airports between Thanksgiving and Sunday, making this year's holiday the biggest Thanksgiving weekend for air travel since 2019. And once all the numbers are in, it could set a new air travel record. One did come on Sunday, yesterday, when the TSA screened 2.9 million passengers, its single busiest day in its 20-year existence. 2.7 million passengers passed through the airport on Getaway Wednesday.
If this Thanksgiving weekend is any indication of what's to come, it's going to be a very busy holiday season. People feel very confident to travel, and it's showing. They're prioritizing their budgets to be able to take those trips to see their loved ones.
Airports are also crowded today. Many travelers tried to avoid the weekend rush home and delayed their return trips by a day. AAA suggests if you haven't booked your year-end holiday travel yet, look at early morning and non-stop flights and consider using a travel agent to help with itineraries.
You were part of that record.
And I always have legendary travel stories. On the busiest travel day of the year, I had no problems.
Congratulations. Well, an elk sighting in McFarland on Friday is going viral. This video posted to Facebook has garnered close to 250,000 views since it was posted late Friday. The person who captured it said it happened near the Maple Tree Restaurant and Quick Trip. The DNR identifies the animal as elk number 357 from a herd in Black River Falls, and it's one which wildlife biologist Christina Kozuski says is familiar with and says the bull is a bit of a traveler.
He has kind of a long list of observations that we've received from members of the public, and it's not uncharacteristic of the species, and we do receive a handful of these observations each year.
The sites he's previously visited this fall include Waupaca, Wausau, Shawano, and Wisconsin Rapids. The DNR reminds you to not feed or approach the elk if you see it, but you can report a sighting online. He gets around.
He did have the green light.
Yeah, he did.
So
Go ahead.
Just going.
Well, it is Cyber Monday, and you're encouraged to shop locally to help support local merchants.
When we come back, the editor of Madison Magazine, there she is, Andy Bailing, will join us next with some great gift ideas that keep it local. That's when Live at 4 continues.
It's Black Friday extended now at A1 Furniture with savings up to 20% store-wide and amazing doorbuster deals. Get this sectional just $8.99. Plus get 48 months free financing on purchases over $9.99. Black Friday extended on now at A1 Furniture and Mattress.
This right here is confidence in a bottle.
Not only does it change you on the outside, but something in the inside, knowing that you're looking better.
It makes me feel so much more confident than I've ever felt in my life.
They are some of the hottest videos on social media. Those videos claiming to instantly get rid of bags under your eyes. Well, today we're going to see one for ourselves and let you be the judge. It's called Plexiderm, and lifestyle expert Annette Figueroa is here to tell us why she says this one is for real.
This one is for real, and I'm so excited. We even have a video, and you'll notice the model has bags underneath his eyes and some sagging, and all he uses is a small amount on a clean, dry face, and that's how easy it is.
All right, what's the active ingredient?
Okay, so it's silicates that are minerals found in shale rock, and what it does is it tightens and lifts the appearance of bags underneath your eyes in as little as 10 minutes, no prescriptions, and very little effort. Even watching the video, this is a real, it's a model, but it's a real guy with real bags underneath his eyes.
My real true opinion is holy words I can't say on camera. This is absolutely unbelievable. I mean, I could feel it just lifting my skin. It was amazing. It feels good. Feels great. Looks even better.
And I did this to my father. We were at home. So we applied it to his under eye bags. And let me tell you, we were so excited. In under 10 minutes, they visibly disappeared from view. And now it is literally part of both of our daily routines. He calls me every single month saying, "Hey, Annette, I'm out of Plexiderm, please send me more." And not only does it work on the bags, it works on the appearance of crow's feet, fine lines, and wrinkles. The way you want to do it is you want to have a clean, dry face. You use a small amount because it's so powerful. You have high school reunions, you have events you want to go to, you want to look years younger, this is it.
This Cyber Week is the best time to try Plexiderm at our starter price of only $14.95. Your solution is at plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
Quartz takes a different approach to health insurance. We know every life well lived is a journey, and we're here to light the way at every step. That's why for 40 years, we've been alongside the doctors and hospitals who know what their communities need, because they're a part of them, because we're a part of them. There's a fire burning in all of us. Let's ignite it together. Quartz. Find your spark.
It's Black Friday extended at A1 Furniture with savings up to 20% off our everyday low prices and amazing doorbuster deals. Get this queen pillow top mattress just $2.99. Twin mattress just $99. Plus get 48 months free financing on purchases over $9.99. Black Friday extended on now at A1 Furniture and Mattress.
You're watching News 3 Now, live at 4.
Well, welcome back. Have you ever had a favorite product you've been buying for years that suddenly seemed a little less?
Well, you've heard of shrinkflation, okay? The reason may be something consumer advocates are now calling skimpflation. It's a phenomenon where manufacturers reformulate a product with cheaper ingredients. Skimpflation is a side effect of inflation, as some companies are paying more for ingredients. They're cutting back, but charging you the same price. Too often, consumers don't even notice it's happening.
The trouble is, it's very hard to detect. If a manufacturer of beef stew, let's say, used to put 4 ounces of beef in the package, and now all of a sudden it has 3 ounces, you're not going to see that on the label.
For example, consumers did notice last year Smart Balance Spread changed its formula from 64% vegetable oil to 39%. They said to make it easier to spread. But when consumers complained, they changed the formula back.
Well, it is Cyber Monday, and the online shopping season has only just begun. But with thousands of websites advertising their products online, it can be hard to know which ones you can trust. The Better Business Bureau has some helpful hints on smart cyber shopping. Make sure websites you buy from are secure and protected. You also want to make sure that you always use a credit card for purchases instead of a debit card. But most of all, always read the website's policies, especially when it comes to deals.
You should always do your homework, and those great deals are usually always accompanied by fine print. What is that fine print telling you? Do you have to sign up for a subscription in order to get that lowest price? Sometimes it's a tiny little checkbox that you have to unmark, and the price will go up.
For more Better Business Bureau tips on online shopping safely, you can visit our website at channel3000.com. The rally takes a breather on Wall Street. The Dow Industrials fell 56 points. The NASDAQ lost 9, and the S&P 500 was down almost 9 points as well. Well, as I mentioned, today is Cyber Monday, and tomorrow is Giving Tuesday.
There are so many ways to shop local this holiday season to show your support.
Madison Magazine has made it easy for you with their Shop Local gift guides, and the editor of Madison Magazine, Andy Bailing, is here. She's done some shopping for us.
Yes.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
What do you have for us?
We've got a lot of fun stuff. This is always fun too, because the magazine is always a huge supporter of shopping local, and this is the time to do it. So we've got 4 different groups here. We've got for the dog lover, for the little one in your life, for your cozy friend, and for your Zodiac lover. So
let's start with the dogs.
Start with the dogs. Okay, so we've got these, and one Sarah Arts at Good Day Shop is my kind of go-to expert for gift giving. She said that people are going gaga over the Bagoo brand. So we've got a fanny pack for all of your dog treats. This kind of luxurious tartan scarf that you can also get at Good Day Shop for those late night dog walking outings.
Oh, it's for you, not your dog.
For you, yes.
Okay.
But that you wear a scarf, your dog wears a scarf too. Petforia at Hilldale has the cutest little dog accessories, so your dog can also be stylish on your walk.
Will your dogs wear accessories?
They'll wear a scarf.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
There you go, yep. And then for your little one, Good Day Shop, it's cool that Sarah Arts, she just had a little one of her own, so she's kind of getting to know a lot of the kids' products. So she's got these cute little outfits. There's this jean jacket, there's dollies. This stool is something she came across from a Sheboygan maker, Craig Staghorn, who makes those. And once your toddler outgrows them, makes a great plant stand.
That's a good idea. Where is the store?
Good Day Shop is on Monroe Street.
Monroe
here.
Street.
Yep. Okay. And then also, you guys know our friend and former coworker Michelle Lee. She published this Very Asian Guide to Korean Food, which is a children's book, which would be a very, very nice holiday gift.
Absolutely. Support Michelle.
Yes. And her Asian Foundation, which she started, which is doing really good work.
Co-founded the Very Asian Foundation.
Books?
Your cozy friend, this blanket is from Good Day Shop as well. It's custom made and designed for Good Day Shop. You can only get it there.
And where
on
is the Good Day Shop? Monroe Street.
On Monroe Street, yep. The blanket, and then these books. These are personal favorites, and also a hometown love for our Maggie Ginsberg, who's also an editor for the magazine. Still True.
I read this book in 2 nights. I could not. 2 nights. Honestly, I could, and I'm a big reader. I could not put it down.
Yeah.
I cannot recommend it more.
Agreed.
It's wonderful.
Yep. Michelle Wilgen is also a local author. Wine People. This was just released a couple months ago. And then Liz Aldag, she's a local potter. She lives on Monroe Street too. She's been on our hot list a couple of times for the magazine. Love her work.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
All right.
And then finally, for your zodiac-loving friend, someone who reads their horoscope daily, this is a really cool product by also a local maker, Christy Moe. She started this perfume company in Monroe, but then just opened this large production facility here in Madison. And she has this zodiac perfume palette that comes with all of these scents that she has custom designed to fit your zodiac-specific scent profile.
She studied this. Brady Mallory did a story on her.
Yes, I caught that. Yep. And it's pretty cool. And she's even said, like, she's done blind studies and in the field research, and there is an 80 to 90% matchup for that people prefer the scent that's designed for their zodiac, which is kind of mind-blowing.
So all of these bottles are for one sign.
It is, yep. So the Aries one, I use the Aries one. I love this stuff. But you can also layer them, which is kind of fun too. And so the palette's cool for someone who kind of doesn't know what they want their perfume to smell like, and they can kind of play around. Finally, this is also a zodiac kind of theme. Steph Hagen's another local artist. I just love these prints. She has a full collection. It's called the Celestial Silhouettes, and this one's the Pisces print.
I'm Pisces.
Are you Pisces?
There you go.
Yeah.
See, that's wonderful.
Yep.
Shop local. You have a gift guide.
We do. We're about to drop the article online that links all of this. You could buy all this stuff online today.
And then you're doing something good for our local businesses that still need our help, even after all this time after the pandemic.
Absolutely. Yeah. This is a huge time for them.
These are all great suggestions. I want them all.
All right. Andy, thank you.
Andy. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Well, dogs and alcohol don't mix.
One dog owner found that out the hard way, and guess what? The video went viral. We'll find out what happened coming up after Gary's chilly forecast.
If your home or business property has suffered storm damage, go with Ace Exterior Solutions. Ace will work with your insurance company to get you the best results for your damaged roof, siding, or gutters. Call now for a free storm damage inspection from Ace Exterior Solutions.
The next generation of streaming is here. Introducing Spectrum One Stream with Spectrum Internet delivering fast and reliable speeds, advanced Wi-Fi for enhanced security on your devices, Spectrum Mobile with unlimited talk, text, and data, and now TV with the all-new Zumo Stream Box. Get Spectrum One Stream with Internet for $49.99 a month, plus free advanced Wi-Fi, a free unlimited Spectrum Mobile line, and the Zumo Stream Box, free when you add Spectrum TV. Call 833-976-4999. With Spectrum and Zumo, all your favorites are brought together in one place. Use the voice remote to search across live TV, on-demand movies and shows, and the most popular streaming apps to watch what you want faster and easier than ever. It's streaming simplified. Get Spectrum One Stream with internet, advanced Wi-Fi, mobile, and now TV. Go to spectrum.com/stream, a Spectrum store, or call 833-976-4999.
This time of year, we gather, we celebrate, and we remember the things that matter most. For us, that's you. And you are why we do what we do. Each and every one of you are wonderful, amazing people. So we'll treat you that way on your journey of trusted care, because the way you feel matters. Unity Point Health Meritor, a partner of UW Health, know how much you matter to this world.
If you have Medicare and Medicaid, you may be eligible to get extra benefits with iCare's dual eligible special needs plans. Our members get $1,800 per year with a card that's loaded monthly to pay for items such as eligible groceries, over-the-counter items, rent, and utilities. Whatever you don't spend carries over each month. Call us today, and a licensed sales agent will help you find out if you're eligible. Rest easy. iCare is looking out for you and your health.
Congratulations to Madison Magazine for earning 9 awards in the Milwaukee Press Club Excellence in Wisconsin Journalism Competition, including top honors for Best Single Story or Feature Design and Best Feature Photograph. Get handy with a little help from Madison Magazine. Learn dozens of fix-it tips and where to turn when the job calls for a pro. And meet 5 amazing entrepreneurs honored with this year's Amy Awards. Madison Magazine, online and on newsstands now.
Don't take a chance when it comes to your home or business. Go with Ace Exterior Solutions. Call Ace now and save hundreds with their money-saving fall discounts on roofing and siding. Locally owned, full service, and always guaranteed. Ace Exterior Solutions.
Well, take a look at this. The city of Rapid City is leaning into the holiday spirit with a unique Christmas tree. Officials aren't sure what caused the tree's slanted stance, but say it's healthy and stable. It's a local tree straight from the heart of the nearby Black Hills. The city has officially nicknamed it Eileen, and she'll remain in downtown Rapid City until the new year.
Don't they put it in those bases, you know, that you can tilt it? And
not that size.
Well,
I love it. I got back from my trip late. Before I even unpacked my suitcase, I put up my Christmas trees.
Listen to this. My Christmas tree's up because we hosted Thanksgiving.
Right. Oh, now that is a first. Did you put up your aluminum tree yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Got the box out.
mine's coming from Amazon, and it'll be here Thursday.
Okay, great.
We had one of those hoop trees.
Oh, okay.
That's great.
You just unfold it.
And it's pre-lit, right?
Yeah, pre-lit and pre-decorated.
Mine will be pre-lit, too. So.
Perfect. Perfect.
Well, it's the 20th anniversary of Merriam-Webster choosing the word of the year.
And the winner this year is authentic. The editor-at-large at Merriam-Webster says there are many reasons for this. It's an age of deep fakes and post-truths. The rise of artificial intelligence also contributed, and so did talk of authentic cuisine, authentic voices, and being our authentic selves. Word of the year runners-up, by the way, were deep fake, implode, and kibbutz.
Interesting.
Yeah, very interesting.
Who votes on those?
Miriam and Webster.
Yes,
probably.
right.
Do them get together every year? I don't know.
Well, hopefully they're bundled up. Maybe cold.
The wind today was something else.
Well, yeah, I mean, it wasn't that strong, but we're just not used to the cold. That's the thing.
And a little dusting of snow.
And some snow, yeah, that will also help keep it cold. So we'll take a look at how cold it'll get tonight, how warm it'll get by midweek. So that'll be coming up in just a couple minutes.
What did you get?
A 94.
That's good. AAA Auto Insurance scored a 94 on member satisfaction.
What? AAA Auto Insurance?
Uh-huh. You can't shush the truth, people. You can't shush the truth.
AAA Auto Insurance. Expect something more.
This is Matt Gunderson. It still hits me every time TAPS is played. We're honored to serve those who served. An eligible Veterans Life Celebration includes honors recognizing their dedication and selfless service, including uniform and medal displays.
Pick and Save gives you so many ways to save, on top of our lower-than-low prices. Enjoy over $500 in savings every week with digital coupons. Earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon. And with a Boost membership, you'll save even more with double fuel points and free delivery. Plus, our weekly sales will keep your budget merry and bright. So get rewarded and save. Pick and Save, fresh for everyone.
When the hands that do the fixing need fixing. When the hands that do the caring need caring. That's a job for O'Keeffe's Working Hands. It's America's #1 selling hand cream and guaranteed relief for extremely dry, cracked hands. Also available in O'Keeffe's for healthy feet.
Welcome back to Sam's Hot Takes. What's hot now? Spectrum One Stream. It's internet, unlimited mobile, advanced Wi-Fi, and this Zumo Stream Box free with Spectrum TV. It makes searching for shows and movies across live TV and streaming apps easy. It's streaming simplified.
Get internet for $49.99 a month, plus advanced Wi-Fi and your first line of unlimited mobile free for 12 months. Plus add Spectrum TV and get a free Zumo Stream Box for 12 months. Call 833-788-4999. Visit Spectrum.com or stop by a Spectrum store today.
However you do the holidays, do it together in the Chevy that's right for you. The strong and capable Chevy Silverado, the award-winning Chevy Equinox, or the all-new Chevy Trax. This holiday season, do more together in a new Chevy. Or qualified lessees can get this Equinox for around $269 a month. Or get 1.9% financing on all 2024 Equinox models.
What did you get? A 94.
That's good. AAA Auto Insurance scored a 94 on member satisfaction.
What? AAA Auto Insurance.
Uh-huh. You can't shush the truth, people. You can't shush the truth.
AAA Auto Insurance. Expect something more.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
A little colder this morning, probably not used to it, but temperatures were cold across all of the upper Midwest. Just about everybody in Wisconsin had temperatures in the teens last night. There were even a few single-digit readings in the central portion of the state, but the snow cover certainly helped, and you could see the snow depth. While pretty much most of the state has some snow on the ground, it's very, very light. Most areas are an inch or less of snow. So while the snow is widespread, notice to our north and west, there are parts of Minnesota, parts of the Dakotas that don't have any snow on the ground. So when the wind's out of the northwest, it actually has a chance to warm up a little bit as it heads in our direction. So we need widespread, deeper snow cover to get temperatures colder than they are now. The snow will start piling up on the other side of Lake Michigan, as well as downwind from Lake Superior. You can see the lake effect snow's really starting to kick in there. That's a sign that we're definitely into the late fall, because the waters of the Great Lakes are still warm, and of course the air is turning much colder. 3 things you need to know. Look for low temperatures around 10 degrees for tonight, with wind chills around 0 or even a little bit below at times. High temperatures tomorrow only in the lower 20s. We'll be back to around 40 degrees though for Wednesday and Thursday, so a quick warm up for the middle part of the week. And for the most part, we're looking at dry weather over the next 10 days, with the exception of Saturday night into Sunday morning. Could see some snow showers Saturday night and a mix of rain and snow showers before it ends on Sunday morning. But if you look in the Pacific Ocean, we're starting to get into a weather pattern that's going to be probably pretty typical for this winter. The subtropical jet stream dips down near the Hawaiian Islands and brings moisture eastward toward North America. The polar jet stream bringing storm systems up to the north toward the Gulf of Alaska. So you can see these storms spinning across the Pacific Ocean. But look where the polar jet stream goes, into southern Canada. So you have this split flow. The moisture goes through the southern part of the United States. Eventually, that'll start bringing rain and snow into California. It'll start bringing moisture down toward the Gulf of Mexico. But notice the polar jet stream staying up to the north. That allows milder air. Now, right now, it's coming in from the northwest, giving us a shot of cold air, but it doesn't last that long. So this is the kind of pattern that we're looking forward to for much of the winter. And we'll talk about more about that in the Beyond the Barometer segment in just a bit. Right now, planning your night, temperatures start out in the middle teens by 9 p.m. By midnight, low to mid-teens. Clear skies overnight, and that with the snow cover will allow temperatures to drop into the lower teens by 3 a.m. And by about 7 a.m. we're down to around 10 degrees with wind chills perhaps from 5 above to 5 below 0. Planning your night in Dane County, low of 11 in Waterloo, 12 in Stoughton, and only 10 in Brooklyn with mostly clear skies across the rest of southern Wisconsin. 7 in Camp Douglas, 8 in Wautoma, and 10 in Lone Rock. For tomorrow, look for skies to start out partly sunny, but then we'll turn cloudy in the afternoon, so we'll call it variably cloudy. Still pretty cold with a high temperature of 23. The first warn 7 to 10 day forecast, though, calls for temperatures to drop to around 20 Tuesday evening and then actually start to rise overnight. And we're looking for high temperatures in the lower 40s for Wednesday and Thursday. Friday, just a little colder. Saturday and Sunday back up to around 40, although we could see a chance for a snow shower Saturday night and a rain or snow shower on Sunday morning. And then temperatures will be still upper 30s to around 40, which is actually a little bit above normal with dry weather for much of next week.
Yeah, not much snow in that forecast.
No, and that might be the trend this winter because we're in tonight's Beyond the Barometer segment. We're going to talk about the winter outlook and show you why the outlook is what it is. And we kind of alluded to that a little bit in weather. So let's start out with the Beyond the Barometer segment here. The thing that we look for most of all to predict the overall winter outlook for the United States is the presence or absence of El Nino. And that is a warming of the waters of the Pacific Ocean way down around South America. So basically from South America westward into the central Pacific Ocean. The brighter the reds, the warmer the temperatures are above normal right now. And these are actual temperatures. They're running about 2 degrees Celsius above normal, which is that's a lot. That's what's considered a strong El Nino. These few areas that are in blue have slightly below normal water temperatures in the oceans. But what it means for us is that when you see that El Nino pattern, what happens is the jet stream splits, just like I was showing before. So the southern jet stream, the subtropical jet stream that brings in the moisture, hits California and then goes along the Gulf Coast, brings in moisture from the Gulf of Mexico into the southeastern part of the country. So it locks up a lot of the moisture down there. Meanwhile, the polar jet stream pushes to the north into southern Canada, and for the most part gives us milder and dry conditions, although at times, like we're seeing right now, if that jet stream shifts a little bit back to the west, you get a brief shot of cold air, but it usually doesn't last that long. The good news, at least for the southern part of the United States, they could use the moisture, and you can see the latest U.S. drought monitor, exceptional drought conditions over much of Louisiana and Mississippi. Hopefully that will be alleviated somewhat, because this is the outlook for December, January, and February from the National Weather Service. Above normal precipitation, very high probabilities of that over the southeastern part of the country, but below normal precipitation here. And like I said before, as far as the temperatures are concerned, that usually means mild conditions up here, and above normal temperatures are expected for much of the northern part of the United States. I was just looking at the last strong El Nino we had was in the winter of 2015 and 2016. December was almost 10 degrees above normal. Wow. January was about half a degree above normal. And February, I think, was about 4 degrees above normal. And our snowfall was down 20 inches compared to normal. Normally, those 3 months, we get about 32 inches of snow, and we had about 18. So
it doesn't mean it's not going to snow.
It doesn't mean it's not going to snow. It doesn't, and you know, the precipitation is very hard to predict because you get one big snowstorm, 15 inches. That that's a fair amount of it, just because you had one big storm. But the rest of the winter might be pretty dry. So, this is kind of an outlook. You look back in April and you say, oh yeah, it was milder, and we didn't have as much snow. But it's not much. It's not like you're going to not by a snowblower this year or not by winter clothes, because it'll still get cold at times. It's just that it won't be as long and probably not as intense bursts of cold, and same thing with snow.
Like today.
Like tomorrow. Oh, come on, this is we're still in November, Mark. You got a ways to go.
It's 25 degrees. That's
Mark's a big fan of El Nino.
He's still covering up his tomatoes, thinking he can keep them going into January.
Another couple of weeks. Let's get out of.
Okay.
Thanks, Gary.
Thank you, Gary.
Next, Jeannie Moses' story of what happens when your dog enjoys too much holiday spirits.
And then coming up next hour at 5, the American Red Cross is hoping you'll make giving blood a holiday tradition on this Giving Tuesday tomorrow. We'll have that story coming up at 5.
It's Black Friday extended now at A1 Furniture with savings up to 20% store-wide and amazing doorbuster deals. Get this sectional just $8.99. Plus get 48 months free financing on purchases over $9.99. Black Friday extended on now at A1 Furniture and Mattress.
Hi, I'm Gary Canolti, and I'm inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join me March 23rd through April 1st as we become immersed in Hawaiian culture and take in breathtaking views of Oahu, Kauai, and Maui. Enjoy a balance of scheduled must-see attractions and free time to relax in paradise. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword WISC for more information and to watch a travel show. Or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
These are the faces that smile so wide at the friends and staff who are by their side, where life is lived with a feeling of pride. on every bump of life's great ride that comes from the care that sweetens the air that lives in the house that angels built. Attic Angel Community. Independent homes and 4 levels of assisted living built with the help of angels.
Save big money right now at Menards and get long-lasting beauty for your bathroom. We have everything you need to create the bathroom of your dreams. From faucets and vanities to tubs and showers. This Capri faucet from Delta is now only $79.99. Menards carries a wide variety of Delta tubs and showers that are sure to fit your lifestyle. They're designed with style and durability in mind. This low-maintenance, high-crop shower is on sale for $659.99.
Warm season's greetings to you all from Menards.
It's that time of year again, America. So let's light up the season during the Make the Holidays Bright sales event. Choose from a large inventory of Ford vehicles equipped with technology, space, and flexibility for any season. Get special offers on our adventure-ready SUVs or on our great selection of Ford trucks. And make the holidays bright with Ford. Now choose FlexBuy on Explorer with 2.9% APR financing for 66 months, plus 1,000 FlexBuy and 500 low APR cash, only at your local Ford dealer.
It's Black Friday extended at A1 Furniture with savings up to 20% off our everyday low prices and amazing doorbuster deals. Get this queen pillow top mattress just $299, twin mattress just $99. Plus get 48 months free financing on purchases over $999. Black Friday extended on now at A1 Furniture and Mattress.
New at 5, McFarland is visited by a surprising guest roaming the streets on a quest for love. Hear more about the Bachelor's epic journey across the state.
With our fresh snow cover and clear skies tonight, low temperatures will be quite cold. The wind chills could dip to a little below 0 at times by morning. Tuesday will be cold, but milder weather arrives on Wednesday. At 5, I'll let you know how cold it'll get.
And ahead at 6, a new iPhone feature is raising security concerns for users and the contacts in their phone. Maddie Heimsch airdrops the facts for you tonight at 6.
Giving the weather satellite a spin, we end up in St. Louis, Missouri, where it is 44 degrees.
What a beautiful shot. That looks like a postcard,
The sun is hitting the arch just right.
Yeah, just in time. 44. Nice and mild in St. Louis.
Well, the holidays are a time when people like to celebrate with a drink or two. Well, this is a story of a dog who overindulged.
As Jeannie Moe shows us, the pup's owner came home to find the pooch drunk.
When Fido wants a drink, it's usually water.
So this is what I just came home to.
But Mary from South Jersey walked in on the aftermath of doggy cocktail hour.
This is empty. This was probably more than halfway full.
A bottle of Bailey's on the floor and a bottle of vodka knocked over on the counter with the cap half off. Mary didn't have to smell his breath.
Jack, try to walk. Come on, let's go.
Jack was busted.
It's not funny, but my dog is drunk and I don't know what to do about it.
Wrote one commenter, your dog just failed a field sobriety test. Even when sober, Jack can be a handful. He's a 5-year-old former shelter dog, possibly a husky shepherd mix. Mary immediately called poison control, then took Jack to the vet where he got IV fluids and was kept overnight. The vet called in the morning saying,
You know, he's fine. He's prancing around like he's not even hungover.
No hangover. His appetite,
There you go.
was fine. Jack used a window seat to jump up on the counter to get at the booze. You can see bite marks where he chewed off the cap.
This dog is my world. Jack is my child.
While Jack hit the bottle, nature documentaries have featured other animals
It can be a little too lush.
getting drunk on overripe fermented fruit.
Hey, Jack.
Now everybody's joking
Jack.
that Jack's new name should be Jack Daniels. Jeannie Moe, CNN,
It's not funny, but my dog is drunk.
New York.
She did the right thing because alcohol can be poisonous to dogs.
It's not funny. It can be very serious, but luckily this has a happy ending.
She knew exactly what to do.
Yeah, it is, but it is fun.
It's funny.
Have you ever had any incident like that with the hounds? No.
They get near my liquor, they're in trouble. Still to come at 4, we head to the movies with film critic Will Loper.
There is a new #1 at the box office. He'll have the holiday weekend numbers when Live at 4 continues.
High school athletics look a lot different than they have in years past, and Dr. Prosser with Orthopedic and Spine Centers of Wisconsin shares his insight with us today on Buzzed into Madison.
So the rate of injury in high school athletes, it's actually increasing. Some studies show that it's actually going up exponentially, and it is multifactorial. Present day kids now tend to focus on a single sport. So whereas the stress they would put on their ligaments and tendons and bones when it was seasonal, now that is tripled, quadrupled because they're just doing that same sport repetitively for a year. Also, a lot of fields have changed from grass to turf, and there's multiple studies showing that the rate of injuries on turf has also increased compared to natural grass. I think there are multiple ways we can kind of try to prevent or minimize that. One way is if people can try to play multiple sports, at least as long as they can. If they have aspirations of maybe playing in high school, college, or professionally, I still think you can play multiple sports up until that time. And then if you choose to specialize in high school, I think that's fine. I think if you can add in lifting, if you can add in running, if you can add in stretching, anything you can do outside that specific sport, I think that helps substantially. Really, with the repetitive stresses we're putting on our ligaments, tendons, muscles, and bones, anything we can do to work sort of the opposite muscles, anything we can do to stretch those muscles, especially for strengthening, is definitely going to help minimize those injuries.
Learn more at orthospinecenters.com. I'm Emmy Fink, and you're Buzzed into Madison.
And here's your weather for this holiday weekend.
Holiday weekend.
There's a high-pressure system coming from the north.
I haven't even done any shopping yet, though. What am I going to do?
Hey, buddy. Make it easy on yourself.
Holiday scratch games from the Wisconsin Lottery are here, with prices ranging from $1 to $20 and top prizes up to $100,000. With so many games to choose from, it's easy to find gifts for everyone at your local lottery retailer.
How do you like that?
A 33-year-old woman has fenders and a new headlight installed on her bike, but the parts are badly designed and cause her to crash. She never walks again. She decides to hire Habish, & Rotier, and she receives $14.5 million. The Habish team negotiates with the headlight manufacturer in Germany, the fender company in Hong Kong, the fender designer in Madison, and the bike shop in Seattle. It is literally the opposite of one phone call and a quick settlement. Habish, & Rotier. National reputation, hometown service.
Well, in our first warning traffic, looks like a pretty good day on the roads. Just a minor slowdown eastbound on the Beltline around Monona Drive, dropping speed limit to about 45 miles an hour. Elsewhere, traffic moving pretty much at the posted speed limits on the Beltline, I-39, 90, 94 on the east side of Madison, I-39, 90 down toward Illinois, no problems there, or I-94 eastward toward Milwaukee, and north of Madison, not seeing any issues on I-39, 90, 94 or US 151 up through Beaver Dam. That's your News 3 Now first warning traffic.
All right, Gary, thank you. The White House is decorated and ready for the holiday season. Dozens of trees, thousands of decorations, and hundreds of candles adorn the White House rooms and mantels. In a special preview given today, cameras captured all angles of the 2023 holiday theme, magic, wonder, and joy. The President and the First Lady wrote in the White House Holiday Guide that they wanted to capture the season through the eyes of a child. More than 300 volunteers from all across the country gathered at the White House and decorated for 1 week.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
It's spectacular.
I love this time of year. It's just so pretty. That's my kind of decorating.
That looks like your house.
Less is not more. More is more.
More is more. Well, a lot of people satisfied their hunger over the Thanksgiving holiday.
So it only makes sense that The Hunger Games topped the box office. Here's film critic Will Loper with the Loper Report.
Hey, Susan and Mark. The Hunger Games wins the Thanksgiving weekend as Disney's Wish, well, wished it did better. Their latest animated offering came in third, disappointing with just $19 million.
Once upon a time stood Rosas, the most magical kingdom, founded by a king with the power to grant wishes.
The film follows Asha, voiced by Oscar-winning Ariana DeBose, in the fictional land of Rosas, as she discovers the wishes hoarded by Magnifico, voiced by Chris Pine.
Some of these will never be granted.
Not some.
most.
They deserve more than...
I decide what everyone deserves.
As Magnifico becomes more evil, it's up to Asha and a fallen star to stop him.
Last night, I made a wish on a star. And the star answered.
The film's storyline feels unfocused and stretched in too many directions, and at times it's not entirely clear what the stakes are.
It's a dead end.
With unsanded mahogany.
At least 2 songs are terrific, but the rest can feel mediocre to bad. Also, I know it's Disney and they need their animal sidekick, but the talking goat in this film is possibly their most unnecessary and annoying yet.
I'm talking. I am talking. Ha! Who knew my voice would be this low?
Wish has enough fun moments that young ones will stay entertained, but it's not a must-see in theaters. Wait until it's streaming on Disney Plus to check out Wish. Doing a little better at the box office and surpassing expectations was the film Napoleon, bringing in $20.4 million.
I'm not built like other men.
The film comes from director Ridley Scott, with a filmography that has visited nearly every genre, from sci-fi with Alien and Blade Runner, to the road trip buddy crime movie, gangster, horror, fantasy, war, and of course, the historical epic. His latest in the genre stars Joaquin Phoenix in the title role and follows the French military commander's rise and fall, focusing on a few key battles. The film also focuses on his relationship and marriage to Josephine, played by Vanessa Kirby.
You want to be great, but you are nothing without me.
The battles are spectacular in scope and at times rather brutal, but always awe-inspiring.
I'm destined for greatness.
And the interplay between Napoleon and Josephine is fascinating to watch unfold.
Say it.
However, as the film rushes through Napoleon's life, it sometimes feels like it's a highlight reel rather than a character study into who he really was. Napoleon is worth seeing, but you'll also want to wait until this one streams at home as well.
Shall we vote?
For Live at 4, I'm Will Loper.
That's an epic.
All right, that might be a good one to see.
Absolutely. All right, we'll be right back. Final check your forecast.
We keep this love in a photograph. We made these memories for ourselves, where our eyes are never closing, our hearts are never broken, and time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped.
Salonpas, makers of powerful pain relief patches for 89 years, believes in continuous improvement, like rounded corners that resist peeling, with an array of active ingredients and sizes to relieve your pain. Salonpas, it's good medicine.
Whatever the holidays mean to you, get the most out of them in a new Honda. Whether it's taking in the lights with all your friends in a spacious Accord, or taking in a snow day in a rugged CRV. Your holiday adventure awaits with a new Honda during Happy Honda Days. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
To everyone who appreciates a handcrafted meal, are you ready for a taste of Wisconsin?
Butterburger's cooked fresh, just the way you like.
The way you love.
Definitely love. And our thick and creamy frozen custard, we make it for you all throughout the day.
All day.
All day, every day. Put it in the extra work and not cutting corners. Takes a little longer.
But it's how we've always done it at Culver's. Because making your meal with care shows how much we care.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
New at 5, McFarland is visited by a surprising guest roaming the streets on a quest for love. Hear more about the Bachelor's epic journey across the state. Then be cautious this Cyber Monday. We have the best tips to save you money and avoid scams coming up next.
Start your new day with the News 3 Now This Morning team, bringing you local breaking news, exploring all that makes our area special, and letting you know what to expect when you head out the door. The Emmy Award-winning News 3 Now This Morning, weekdays.
Well, there's the live view of the WISC-TV Skycam, mainly clear skies east of Madison. Platteville, the Queen Bee Radio Skycam, a little more cloud cover, but those will clear out pretty quickly. Temperatures right now, 20 in Madison, 23 in Janesville, already in the teens to the north and west. Here in Dane County, 18 in Perry, 19 in Sauk City, and 21 in Waunakee. But you factor in the winds, and it feels like it's in the single digits. Viroqua, the wind chill's already down to 0.
All right, Gary, thank you. Tomorrow here on Live at 4, as COVID cases continue to rise, we'll talk with UW Health's Dr. Jeff Potoff on how you can stay healthy.
And Consumer Reports tests TVs because the holidays are a great time to buy. We'll have their recommendations tomorrow on Live at 4.
It's that time of year again, America. So let's light up the season during the Make the Holidays Bright sales event. Choose from a large inventory of Ford vehicles equipped with technology, space, and flexibility for any season. Get special offers on our adventure-ready SUVs or on our great selection of Ford trucks. And make the holidays bright with Ford. Now, choose FlexBuy on Bronco Sport with 2.9% APR financing for 66 months, plus $1,000 FlexBuy, $1,000 bonus, and $1,000 low APR cash.
Roast beef. 4 for $10. Yeah, you know. That classic Arby's. Roast beef. Roast beef. 4 for $10. Arby's. We have the meat.
This is Kathy. She's about to see her dentist. She's afraid. Not because of the drill, but because of the bill. A big bill. But Kathy doesn't need to be afraid, and neither do you, thanks to affordable dental insurance from Physicians Mutual Insurance Company. It's easy to get this coverage. Don't believe me? Call or go online for all the details. You could even have this free information kit. This isn't a discount plan or preventive-only coverage. This is real dental insurance. It helps pay for over 400 procedures. That's a lot. I'm talking cleanings, fillings, crowns, bridges, root canals, even dentures. Bottom line, you'll have help paying for routine care and expensive major work. But if you want deductibles, forget it. There aren't any. No annual maximum either. Plus, you can see any dentist you want. Stop fearing the big bill. Start saving at the dentist. Call now or go to sendinfokit.com.
Physicians Mutual, Physicians Mutual.
Volunteering offers more than benefits for those served. Volunteers reap health benefits from the time they give. RSVP of Dane County's Driver Services Program needs volunteers to provide rides to medical appointments and deliver meals to older adults in Dane County. Ideal candidates are of legal driving age, love to drive, and meet new people. Schedules are very flexible, and volunteer drivers will use their own vehicles and are reimbursed for mileage. To make a difference this holiday season, please contact RSVP of Dane County today.
Get ready for an improved news experience. The all-new Channel 3000 News app is here. Experience a website-like layout and swipe through articles without returning to the home screen. Download the Channel 3000 News app, powered by News 3 Now.
In today's Final Touch, it is the annual Monkey Feast in Thailand.
You know, monkeys aren't on the menu, they're the guests. Thousands of monkeys swarm the local plaza, feasting on plates of fresh fruits, vegetables, and desserts laid out for them. Climbing over organizers and tourists, thousands of macaques clamor to snatch their favorite treats, consisting of mangoes, bananas, watermelon, oranges, and guava, worth more than $8,500 worth of food. The festival is now in its 35th year, and it helps boost tourism in the province. But locals express worries to the increasing number of monkeys that now live in the city.
They sure are entertaining to watch.
They are entertaining, but if they're climbing over your head
right.
to get a banana, I'm not sure how cute that is. All right, that's all the time we have for now. Thanks for watching. News 3 Now at 5 starts right now.